YouTube, Flip, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the great platforms around the world, all the great podcasts around the world. Give me a thumbs up on this video, like, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I just got through looking at some stuff down on TV. Uh, now the community wants to protect their streets, whatever you want to call it. They community want to protect their streets from the prostitute in Chicago. A lot of people now started to complain, but like I tell people all the time, what can you do about it? Prostitution is making money for most of these pimps. Hey, like like what stuff been going on, ain't nothing gonna change. But talking about it, complaining about it to the mayor, complaining to the government, not gonna work. Now, people in Chicago, in certain areas, is complaining to the police, the government, the mayor, and they trying to tell them, they got it on camera, that the prostitution needs to stop. Hmm. How that's gonna be possible? Well, they've been doing it for years. Everybody want to keep their mouth shut. When they were doing it for years, everybody was quiet. They didn't want to say nothing. So now everybody want to feel like it's the time to say something that y'all want y'all community back, which you didn't care for in the first place. Y'all want these pimps stop pimping these prostitutes in the streets where you live on, which you know is not gonna stop. And you just think the police and the government and the president and them gonna stop all this? Nah. If they're not gonna do that for no guns and killing and violence and none of that mess, they're not gonna take no prostitutes out of the streets with them. There's a white lady was on here not too long ago talking about she gonna go to the government. She gonna talk to the police and all that. Let me tell you something. All them people involved in this stuff, all of them, they get their parts of money too. But ain't no way in hell they don't. They see these, not seeing these people walking the streets all the time, all day, every day, and knowing they ain't got no job besides being out there being street walkers. What the truck driver call them? Uh, God, I can't come up with that. I know the word, but I can't remember the name of it right now. My head hurt. Um, but when it comes down to this lady right here that says she gonna complain about it because she says she be naming complaining because they coming out in their neighborhood. Join the club, lady. They in every neighborhood, every place you see, you gonna see prostitutes and pimps, especially in Chicago, especially in Chicago. Y'all got one of the biggest old players up there, the biggest pimp, Bishop Don Magic Woman, and he was running stuff on the what 70s and 80s. So I don't know. I don't know. You understand this lady? Well, how old you is in your 50s look like? But y'all ain't got no say so whatsoever. Even though you veterans and all that stuff, I hate to say that, y'all don't have no say so when it comes to people pimping nobody. Because they not hearing none of that. Yeah, I'm saying it because it's the truth. You can sit there, get on that camera all you want. You can call who you want. But when it comes down to these pimps and they want money, these hoes gonna get out there and do it. They ain't tell you, they ain't not doing it for themselves, they doing it for them. So what you gonna do besides call the police, who's probably being involved in most of this stuff? Police involved, some of them get involved because they get some action too. What you gonna do? You can't. Just getting all you gonna do is show your face, get on that camera, and next thing you know, there's gonna be somebody gonna want to do something to you. Or they might try to get you to pimp you. What you gonna do? Fight back? You can't fight the people that's walking the streets. So I know you can't do nothing else about it. Hey, this how the world gonna go. You can't stop crime. You can't stop violence. You can't stop the guns. You ain't damn sure ain't gonna stop nobody pimping nobody in the streets making no money, even though they is young. But most of them, that's what they start from, young. And you got elder people like yourself been doing this stuff since the what 60s, 50s, probably 40s. Even back, let me take it back. Even 40 back in the 1700s, there was out there people, women's out there being prostitutes. Hey, you gotta believe me, just look it up. Being a prostitute and pimping all these years, through decades and centuries, that never gonna stop. It's just like men getting guns. All what people talking about where guns come from, off the street, across the border, across the country, and all that. I mean, and nothing you can really do about it, just live with it, deal with it. If you got prostitutes on your streets, you got pimps on the corners, watching their money, what can you do about it? You can't do nothing. You in a city, a big city like Chicago, you think they gonna stop because you gonna complain? I mean, you complain, but no, I'm not saying complaining, not telling them gonna do no wrong, but what it gonna do? For you, ain't gonna do them a cause problem for you and your family who live there. Because all they gonna do, police ain't gonna do nothing. Because all the people that gonna on those streets probably gonna be they scared to open their mouth just like you scared to open your mouth till all of a sudden you figure you might be able to do something, change the world. But what the price is gonna cost? What's the price? See, everything is a price. And the price is for you, since you got on TV showing your face, that if you messing with these prostitutes and then pimps on the streets, you mess with their money, there's gonna be some problems. See, just you messed yourself up there. If they know where you live at, it might be all type of heavy trouble. That's one thing you don't want to do, cause problems or put yourself in a spot that cause you something going on into your home. And how these people think and how these people do stuff these days, hey, I don't like seeing nobody get hurt. I don't want to see nobody get jumped on, beat up, or nothing. But these people are dangerous. And like I said, you messing with people's money. I don't call it no. Me personally, I don't call it no job. They ain't no 9 to 5 job. For me, 9 to 5 job. What I do, I got two of them. And now, right now, I'm still watching my grandma all night. And I'm probably gonna be watching her next 3 or 4 nights until my mama gets well. She in the hospital, so I have to watch her. That's one of my jobs. The other job is I work for a moving company, which I'm not gonna be working too many days because I gotta watch her till my mom get out of the hospital. So I got two major jobs, but pimping women, getting women and pimping them, it's a pimp job. That's why they call it pimp. And you don't want to mess with nobody money, no matter what the circumstance it is and how it is. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Now, I understand you don't want to see that in your neighborhood. I understand you can't walk out your door out seeing people strolling down the street. I understand that. That's wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's wrong for anybody to get pimped. It's wrong for anybody to be out there walking around in the streets. It's wrong to do a lot of stuff. Getting that dirty money and people picking them up on the side of the streets and in cars and stuff. It's wrong for a lot of stuff. But talking to the mayor, the governors, and talking about you going to get this, you want to get your votes and all this stuff, and trying to say that to people to get people on a hot spot and a hot seat is not gonna work. I'm reading it now. They talking about to keep their community safe. How? You're not gonna keep no community safe from nowhere. Women's gonna be pimped everywhere, in every corner, every part of the state. Even around schools, they gonna get pimped. So you actually just not gonna get you're not gonna get what you want. When you know what I'm saying, before you talking about it on TV and trying to stop it. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Pimping ain't gonna never stop. Prostitution ain't gonna never stop doing it. So like, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up on this video, hit that like button, show your boy some love, and find answers for you.